Okay, folks, we're back on live. We'll see if we can iron out our problems here tonight. So bear with us. 4:16 to go here in quarter one. The Marauders in front 7-0. Touchdown by Connor McKenna.
A good ball delivered by Tyler Hill. Just on a short little half roll to the right. McKenna slipped his coverage as everyone was geared up for the run on 4th and 3, and he was all alone. He took just a 3-yard pass, and he took the other 20 yards himself right into the end zone. St. Francis takes their second time out of the evening, of the first quarter, as a matter of fact. Now they come out in a twin setting to the right. One receiver left. Pistol backfield. The give is to Minsterman, and he's down for another 5-yard loss. So St. Francis struggling here with their game plan. Is the Marauders now starting to get a little speed defensively? Nigel Davis broke through, and that's a big 5-yard loss, setting up a 2nd and 15.
Second and 15.
Again, pistol formation. Hickson waits, gives again to Minsterman. He's not going to get anything there as Justin Jones came off the corner on a blitz. Maybe a gain of 1 yard for Minsterman, setting up a 3rd and a long 14 yards here. Just crept that ball out over the 30. So the Marauders be conscious here of the extra yardage, like to get a stop here and get themselves some better field position for drive number 2 if they can put together a good play here defensively. Hickson, just a freshman. Looks like St. Francis kind of keeping it basic, just his second week starting here. As if you missed us in the pregame, Dolegala, the starting quarterback, out for the year with a torn labrum for St. Francis. Little pressure. Here comes McKenna. Now Hickson rolls to his left, throws it up the sideline, and that is knocked away right there by Peter Masters. He's slow to get up off the field. Looks all right, though. And the Marauders will force a St. Francis punt from their own 31. Davis, Miles Young now in to return the punt, along with Ryan Conshafter. So Davis will get a quick blow, heading back to the offensive set. Buccieri back to punt for St. Francis. Seems like he's been kicking here for years. 2:40 left here in the first quarter. Snap is good. Kick is away. Good boot. Miles Young will field it at his own 35. Comes around to the right side. He's got a little lane. Up across the 45 to the 50. He hurdles a man. Now he's into Franny's territory and down to about the 38-yard line. Great return by Miles Young. And the Marauders with another great drive start.
Number 4, Miles Young with the return.
Play looks to be clean. No flags. Got to be careful here with these pink towels and the lighting. You can't tell if those are flags or just the kids' towels they're wearing. Again, high school is taking the lead of the pros with Breast Cancer Awareness Month, sponsored by AdPro Sports. Tyler Hill under center. I backfield. Here's a toss to the left. Here's Davis as he tries to get the corner. Gets a few yards and then slips out of bounds at about the 36, call it the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 for Davis on the play. You know, we took about an inch of rain, too. This field's holding up pretty well now, but you're starting to see some guys slip up a little bit, a little loose turf here and there. We took a lot of rain in the overnight. We'll see how this field holds up here. You're already starting to see some wear anywhere from the 30 to the 30 toward the middle of the field, which is common on grass fields after a lot of bad weather. So Tyler Hill under center, I backfield again. Hill fakes the handoff, looks for McKenna down the chute, but just overthrows him, and that ball goes incomplete, setting up a 3rd and 6 for the Marauders. A defense champion piped in to this crowd of 785 here tonight.
No, tiny crowd. I'm really surprised.
Yeah, I thought we'd have a little bigger crowd out here
I think
tonight.
we got more Marauder students here than.
Yep. Hill in the shotgun. Back to pass. Now he scrambles. He's going to head upfield. Flag down far sideline. I don't know if that's going to be a defensive
holding, maybe. Yep.
But that came from way on the other side of the field as Hill was scrambling off to the left here. We'll wait for the call.
So, again, bear with us, folks. We're having technical problems that, quite honestly, I don't know how to fix. And it may not be our problem. It may be on the other end of where we, through our audiosportsonline.com, some type of buffering problem here. But I've tried all I can, my friend. So.
The penalty call goes against St. Francis. That's a hold. That's going to set up a 1st down for the Marauders. As it's walked off as a 10-yard penalty, the ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. Marauders 1st and 10 with 1:38 left here in the first quarter. So things kind of going from bad to worse for St. Francis here. See, we need one of those golf carts like they got. That's nice.
So let's see, Hill in the shotgun, 2 left, 2 right. Little bubbles pass out in the flat to Miles Young, and good job by the St. Francis defense to read that. Number 13, Francisco Guzman. Should be a baseball player.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a member of the Franny's baseball program.
Right.
The only one out here that I know, at least on the varsity level.
So a gain of 1 and bring up 2nd and 9 at the Franny's 25-yard line. We're inside a minute to play here. The Marauders in front, 7-0 on a beautiful evening for football.
It really is. Be a better day for golf tomorrow, hopefully.
It will be.
We will certainly test that out.
Shotgun for Hill. Gives the ball to
Rod Payne.
Yep, up the middle. Late flag comes in. We're going to have a hold here. Another flag comes in from another end of the field. So
dueling
we
penalties.
may have 2 fouls on this play.
I wonder if we maybe get a face mask in on the tackle. I think we definitely have a hold in the Marauder backfield. Let's wait till the refs sort it all out. Hopefully he doesn't stand behind that pole where we can't see him. Here's the call. A hold on the Marauders. And a personal foul also on the Marauders.
Ooh.
So,
and that might have been after the play, might even been
that's
too.
possibly. You could have a double walk-off here.
Could have a double here, yep.
Well, first things first is they've got to walk it off from the hold, which is back at the 27-yard line.
So they'll walk, let's see.
This is like that game on Price
10.
is Right where the guy's almost teetering off the cliff. He just keeps walking.
So the first penalty, they walk off. Will they walk another one? Yep,
They are.
Boy, 25 yards in penalties.
Wow. And this
Not
is
what you need.
This is going to set the Marauders back inside their own territory at the 48, setting up a 2nd and 37. Wow. You don't see those numbers on the scoreboard very often. 2nd and 37. Well, let's see what they got in the playbook for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yep, so they got themselves a problem now.
Might be a little razzle-dazzle time. Well, don't be surprised if you might see a reverse pass or something along those lines here.
Davis in motion. Give the ball to him. Tries to cut it up with the right guard. Hit immediately and gets a gain of 1 or 2 out to the midfield.
Well, good for the referees. All they have to do is stand right there and leave the ball right on the midfield stripe as we come to the conclusion of the first quarter. The Marauders lead in, well, a somewhat sloppy first quarter, 7-0.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Well, I can't get the broadcast on the iPad.
Yeah, I know, and it's buffering on the other side of this thing, so
I just don't get it.
I don't know why we have the buffering problem.
You know what? I
do it
think I
forever.
quit. I might have to quit. We're deserving of much more technical ability than this.
For whatever reason, it wants to stop and start a lot, and we apologize to everybody that's watching.
Hopefully you can hear us, though, and that's certainly...
But I believe that's stopping and starting,
No,
too.
because that...
I think they're both doing the
certainly
same
on
thing.
a great fall night, it would be very comforting to hear our voices. Just Friday night football, but maybe not.
$250 split, and they will be selling tickets in the stands.
Yeah, a little 50-50 here. Might have to grab a couple of those tickets. And we have some first quarter statistics, courtesy Mr. Timmy Wegrin. Marauders, 34 yards on 26 passing yards, 8 yards on the ground for St. Francis, nothing through the air, 31 on the ground.
Correction, the 50-50 stands at...
The Marauders with 2 first downs, St. Francis with 3, and 9 combined penalties for 80 yards in the first quarter. The Marauders with 5 for 50. Tough quarter in the penalty department. I dare say we're on a record pace here. Sounds like a couple of the fans are revolting against the 50-50 split. They want an actual accounting of where the money's all going. Settle down out there, folks. It's all for a good cause, providing your kids with some interscholastic athletics. So the Marauders come off the sideline here, ready to face this daunting task of 3rd and 34. Hey, maybe you'll see a quick kick here and let something bound away.
Now, you think Dennis has ever quick kicked?
I don't know.
3rd and 34.
3rd and forever will settle and suffice there, sir. So now a single safety back for St. Francis.
Fakes it to Davis, throws long for
Conshafter way over his head.
Yep. Incomplete, so the Marauders will have to punt it away.
Brings a 4th down.
Well, a little bit of a... Maybe it is good that the video's buffering a little, because that was an ugly quarter.
Yeah, there you go.
But, good for statistician Timmy Wegrin. Not much to do in that first quarter. He was able to get himself settled in, talk to some of the fans. Not much stats going on. So Buccieri and Misterman back on their own 15-yard line as they await the Nigel Davis punt. Good snap, and the kick is away. Good boot by Davis. That's going to be Minster. Oh, the ball's loose. Muffed the punt. The ball's still loose. We'll see who fell on it. I believe Buccieri fell on it. But it's all the way back at the 15-yard line. So a 35-yard punt, no return. And St. Francis will take over there.
14-yard line.
Well, Franny's really struggled here offensively. And obviously with your backup quarterback in there and just a freshman, I'm not even sure they've made the whole playbook available to him. But no yards passing in the first quarter. Tried to ride Minsterman. He's got 31 yards in the ground. He's at the back of the eye now. And there's the give to Minsterman. He gets nothing there, nothing doing. As the Marauders were able to swarm him under, Rod Payne led the charge. Along with number 58, Robert Hellbringer. So Hellbringer back from injury as well, giving the Marauders a little more depth on the defensive line. 2nd and 10 coming up for the Red Raiders. Well, St. Joe's next week will travel to Erie, Pennsylvania to play Cathedral Prep. Well, St. Francis will be home to O'Hara next Saturday afternoon. Next Friday night, folks, down in Erie, Pennsylvania.
Only if the equipment works.
Well, that's true. We might not make the trip. Oh, there's a good run out for about 9 yards for Franny's. As he is under tackle there from number 55, Anthony Castellani, who's back in the lineup this week after missing the previous 2 weeks. Going to set up a 3rd and very short. Hickson waits for the call from the sideline. Play comes in with Cordell Holness Lightbody, wide receiver. Number 17. And he is a junior out of Buffalo, New York.
Aren't they all?
Yeah. Hickson under center, little keeper. Oh, and he breaks free for a gain of about 6 yards and a first down, all the way up to the Marauder 35-yard line. So first down for St. Francis.
First and 10 from 35.
10 minutes left here in the first half in a penalty-filled affair out here in Athol Springs. Buccieri wide to the left here of the formation. Hickson under center. Offset eye. And the give is to Minsterman. Nothing doing off the right side. Maybe he got back to the line of scrimmage. But Connor McKenna did a nice job of shutting that down. Nigel Davis in on the tackle as well.
No gain. Second down.
So tough sledding here for Franny's. Only a couple of pops here offensively for them. Marauders with their four-man front. Shotgun pistol. Give again to Minsterman. He almost breaks free, but he's taken down there by John Schmidt after a gain of about 2. Setting up a 3rd and 8 with just under 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Schmidt with a nice job there wrapping up Minsterman. Almost broke free, but was able to hang on to that jersey and take him down. Third and 7. Hickson under center. Offset eye. The give again is to Minsterman on the cutback. He's got a lane, but Conshafter there can't wrap him up. And he's driven out of bounds there by Castellani, short of the first down. It's going to be about a 4th and 4 for St. Francis. It looks like they're going to send in the punt team. But the Marauders are going to keep their defenders on, and if they do decide to punt, drop Conshafter back. But another official timeout here. Not sure for what here. Oh, a little admonishment for the clock operator. They want him to run the clock down here, I think. 8:10. So they move the clock from 8:23 to 8:10. Referees always keep the time on the field in the case of clock malfunction, or in this particular instance, a missed stoppage of the play. So Buccieri back to punt. Nigel Davis, the single safety. He'll await the punt as his own 25-yard line. Good snap to Buccieri. Oh, he's going to fake it, and he's got a lane. Oh, and he's hit hard, but not before he gets a first down. Davis and Conshafter on the tackle, but Buccieri takes it out over the 50, down to the Marauder 49-yard line. First down, St. Francis. Boy, that lane opened up big time for Buccieri. The Marauders brought an outside rush on the punt, and he was able to get up underneath the end and get enough yardage for the first down. So Franny's pulling out all the stops. Here's Hickson again under center. Minsterman at the tail of the eye. He gets the handoff. Drives into the middle of the line. Not much going there. Maybe a gain of about 2. A couple of Marauders at the bottom of that pile. Danny Hector. Rod Payne. Nigel Davis. We'll set up a second down and 8 yards. After a modest 2-yard gain. Now we got an injury here for St. Francis. Charbel Dubry, number 78. As he wasn't able to get all the way to the sideline. And longtime athletic trainer here at St. Francis. Nate Sukaya tending to the injured Franny's Red Raider. Both teams will head to the sideline while the injured players tended to. So, we got a break in the action. We want to thank our sponsors always. Curry's Pub and Restaurant, Gigi's, Jovi's, and Sinatra's, of course. Big supporters of St. Joe's football. And, of course, they'll all be part of the Taste of St. Joe's at Sports Night, Friday, October 18th. You can get your tickets for that by calling the St. Joe's Athletic Office, 874-2224, or the main line, 874-4024. And, of course, this weekend, Mark, open house, Sunday and Monday. 10 o'clock start on Sunday, 10 to 3 o'clock, and Monday afternoon from 5 to 7:30. Hopefully the weather holds up because they got us outside.
What's the weather for Sunday?
Not good, not good.
No.
Rain coming.
Oh, is that 10 out there? Is that for you
That's
guys?
for us.
Oh, I just saw that when I went to pick you up.
Yep, so talk to Mr. Kennedy. He's hopeful on the weather, but who knows. And, of course, if you want your son to be a shadow, a marauder for the day, you can call the admissions office, ask for Pete Kennedy, and he can get that set up for you. So here we go, 2nd and 8, 6:45 left in this first half. Hickson under center, he gives to Minsterman. Minsterman off the left. He's got some room, and he's dragged down in the backfield by defensive backfield by Peter Masters at the 28, but a first down. And the Marauders, I think, have taken a timeout. Coach Gilbert not real pleased, I don't think, because that timeout came almost as the play was still going on. Even before the side judge had put the ball down on the ground, the referee was calling for the timeout. So the Marauders take their first timeout of the night. 6.5 left in the first quarter. Marauders lead 7-0.
Well said.
Yeah, well, always well said when you can regurgitate the score from the scoreboard. Yeah, I cannot figure a way to get this on my iPad, buddy, so I can't look at this.
I don't know what the problem is there. I don't know what the problem is here. We got all kinds of issues tonight. I think it's going out on the internet, but it's a little choppy. I see that, and
sound terrific, to be honest with you.
So again, we apologize. I don't think we're going to be able to sort this one out tonight, but we'll talk to our folks.
Yeah, bear with us. If you want to call in, the number is 1-800-555-5555.
So here we go. First down for the Red Raiders. Handoff to Minsterman, and he breaks a tackle, but stopped in the backfield. Rod Payne, the tackle, loss of about 5 yards.
Number 5, Robert Payne with the tackle.
You need the Puffin Free app, buddy, I think.
I got it.
Puffin Free?
That's what I got. Then what?
Oh. Maybe it doesn't work on... What is that?
I don't know. It's an iPad, something or other there, brother. So, yeah, I don't know what that is.
So we've got second down now. Shotgun for Hickson. Hands the ball to Minsterman. The Marauders are in there again. Rod Payne in the backfield to slow him down. And they're going to lose another couple yards here, so... Third and about 16. The ball at the 37-yard line. Marauders in front, 7-0. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first half. See what kind of big play the St. Francis can come up with here.
You can't.
Fake punted a couple minutes ago to get a first down on a punting situation. So they're going to have 3 receivers out to the right. Minsterman, the lone back. One of the Raiders in motion now. Fakes the handoff, rolls out, short little pass, and it's going to be caught by number 21, Devontae Campbell, but maybe a gain of 2 yards, so it'll bring up fourth down. Might be go for it here at the 35 or
absolutely
punt him deep. Now it looks like he's got the punt team coming in here.
Number 21, Devontae Johnson with the pass reception. Gain of a couple on the play, brings up fourth down.
So 4th and 12, and spotted at the 34-yard line.
Think we might have something here, buddy.
Yep.
Yes, we do. And, of course, it's buffered.
It's about 5 minutes delayed, too. Unusual. There are usually 15 or 20-second delay, so high snap.
Boot off the edge of the foot. Oh,
yep, but it's going to turn out good. It's going to go out at about the 5-yard line.
Oof.
That's where the Marauders will start. First and 10. That's the play. I don't know. I cannot explain the buffering this evening. That's not a problem we've had before.
Well, at least I know I can get it now through the puffer thing and just click into any of the search engines, Yahoo, if you're struggling with an iPad over there and you can hear it but you can't see it. If you download Puffer 3.0, that's a free app from your game station.
At halftime, we will break all our connections one more time and give it a try and see if we can straighten out the ship here, but we've still got some action left here in half one. Hill gives the ball to probably Nigel Davis. No gain there. Maybe a loss.
Lost a couple of yards. That ball's about halfway back to the goal line, down to the 2. So
he's second and 13.
St. Francis only with one timeout left, though, as they took 2 early ones in the first quarter for formation issues. But they're going to probably look to use one of them here. 3:40 left in the first half, Mark, in what's been a really disjointed, kind of a sloppy game here.
A lot of clock running. We're not used to this.
No.
Hill in the shotgun. Quick pass, and Jones isn't able to get it a little high. And he's not able to pull it down, so that'll bring up third down and a long 13.
Boy, lucky there. That ball went off his hands and stayed up in the air for a little while.
So the Marauders got one more shot at it. They're going to have to punt it away. And St. Francis could end up with really good field position.
Well, I think you're going to be a little cautious here. You may see screen, you may see draw, but Marauders have to be careful here. Backed up. Hill taking the snap out of the shotgun. He'll be in his own end zone here.
High snap. Brings it in one hand. Throw over the middle. Got Miles Young and enough for a first down as he turns on the Jets on a short little pass over the middle, and he gets it out to the 25-yard line, somewhere around there. Gain of 22.
Looks like he stepped out at the 20.
Okay, yep.
Well, hopefully, folks, hopefully at least the audio feed is getting to you here.
I don't know what's getting to him. I know it's getting to me, though. 3:18 to go.
Marauders with 2 timeouts left. St. Francis with 1.
Fumble on the snap. Hill, fortunately, it bounces right back to him. He's going to throw it long. Penalty flags come in.
Yeah, we're going to have a hold on Castellani. You can see him. He grabbed a whole bunch of jersey of number 55, John Hayes, as he was tracking after Tyler Hill after the snap eluded him. And Hayes will
come out. Good composure by Hill, though. I mean, he muffed the snap, and it bounced right back to him, and scrambled right. Sent Justin Jones long. Couldn't get it to him, but it's all negated by the penalty.
Penalty-riddled first half here for the Marauders and Red Raiders. That is penalty number 9, I believe. Maybe 10, excuse me. It looks like the fans are having fun out here this evening, though. Loud crowd, a little piped in. Maybe Coach Smith, during his practices, pipes in that defense chant to get his quarterback to be able to give some audibles at the line with nonverbal signals, like they do in the pros. Oh, we're getting a little movement. Of course.
Not very much, though.
Well back.
Got to be annoying if you were watching it.
St. Francis still has the ball. Am I?
Yeah, it's a little. It's a little delayed for some reason. So Hill under pressure throws, and it's going to bounce in front of the intended receiver. That's
Connor McKenna.
3:02 left here in the half.
Hill was under pressure big time there. 2nd and 25. As the Marauder protection is broken down a few times this evening. 3 minutes left in the half.
Again, 2nd and 25 at the 5. So they're back where they started this whole drive. Shotgun again for Hill. Payne stands to his left.
See if they get Miles Young on another cross here.
Under pressure, middle screen. Not much happening there, though. Not too much blocking, and nothing for Davis. A gain of maybe 2.
That's a good read by the St. Francis defense. Coach Smith, knowing that St. Joe's in these types of situations likes to go to that middle screen, and they were there to read it. You feel that pressure if you're a D lineman and they all of a sudden you're standing in front of the quarterback's face without much effort. You better turn tail and look for the screen.
Wild hockey game. Sabres, nothing at the end of 1. 16 shots for the Sabres, 23 for the Sens. Whoa.
Up and down.
No, you're not kidding.
Well, the clock ticking away, 2:20. Marauders not in a terrible hurry here.
Yep.
I would see them potentially running the ball here, making at least Franny's take their timeout.
Timeout, right?
Their final one.
Yep. Cannon in motion, and they
Wow.
give the ball to...
That was Payne, who was taken down by Austin Taylor right at the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
And Franny's does take their timeout with 1:57 left in the first half. Marauders will have to punt. Davis will kick out of his own end zone when we come back.
24, Jack DeMello with the tackle.
That's almost like we got a commercial coming.
Yep.
Well, folks, if you're keeping score at home, your pen probably isn't running out of ink. Not a lot going on this evening,
Yep.
offensively or anything else. A lot of penalties, though, buddy. A lot of penalties. Yep. Not purty out there, as they like to say. But like you said, nice night. Could be cold and windy.
Yep.
A little weather coming off the lake. That's happened to us out here before.
Yeah, beautiful. Nice press box here. The only thing bad is the broadcast.
True. Well, nice of them to get Philip Phillips to come and play some music in between drives here tonight. American Idol 13 winner. So back out of the timeout. It is Guzman and Minsterman back to return the punt. They're standing at the Marauder 40-yard line. So Davis going to have to do some work here to help the Marauders. Oh, high snap, but he corrals it. Kick is on its way. Decent kick out to the Marauder 37 where Minsterman's got it. He's under tackle right there from Ryan Conshafter.
This will be another return.
So St. Francis, no timeouts left. Minute 48. We'll get a drive start well inside of Marauder territory at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, Red Raiders from the Crusader 39. Correction, Marauders.
Ooh. Little faux pas by the in-game announcer there calling us the Crusaders. That won't sit well.
Oh, you know, I wonder if I know what the problem
Pistol
is.
format for Franny's. Gives to Minsterman off the right. No gain there. Nothing doing. As Rod Payne is there to meet Minsterman. Alongside number 44, Timmy Noonan. And I am partnerless as he has just headed out. He seems to think he knows what he's doing. I don't know where he's at, but time ticks away. 1:20 left in the first half here. St. Francis out of timeouts. Shotgun formation for Hickson. Having trouble getting his people set here. Oh, almost fumbles the snap. He's under pressure. He rolls out. Now he's got a little lane. He's up to the Marauder 35-yard line where he's under tackle there from Anthony Castellani.
Hickson with the keeper.
And Rod Payne also in on the tackle. As the clock winds down, inside of a minute now, 50 seconds left in the first half. 3rd down and 7 coming up for St. Francis. Having trouble getting their formation set again. Hickson signals out to his receivers, waits for the snap in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Hickson out to his right side to the sideline. He's got a man.
Yep.
And the catch is made.
Fell down. Maybe see if he's short of the first down or not.
I'm not sure if he got out of bounds or not either,
I
but the
don't.
clock has stopped.
Well, maybe he did then.
It is not enough for the first down. They're going to mark him short.
Gain of about 6. 4th down and 1.
And they're winding the clock, so I don't know why it stopped in the first place. So it's 4th down and 1, 25 seconds left. Quarterback keeper, he gets enough for the first down. The clock will stop while they move the chains.
Hickson with the keeper. First down.
See if they get up to clock the ball here and stop the clock as soon as they go. Here's the clock starting. Hickson gets a snap and gets it down to the ground. 19 seconds left in the first half. It'll set up a 2nd and 10 from the 29-yard line. Hickson heads to the sideline for a play call from Coach Jerry Smith.
Second and 10 after the spike.
Hickson coming in. Not going to huddle up. He's going to have everyone set. It's trips left. Single receiver to the right. Hickson flanked on the right by Minsterman. Now we got a flag down on the field.
Flag down.
We'll see if that's a false start. Usually signifies the stoppage signifies a false start. They're going to have to put another second back on the clock here. But they won't. So 18 seconds now. Hickson again from the shotgun. Trips left. Now we got another flag down from the defensive backfield. Neither coach real happy with their charges on either side. We'll see what the call is. Illegal substitution on the Marauders. A timeout is taken as they walk off the penalty. And St. Francis will take their next snap from the Marauder 27-yard line, which would set up a 2nd and 5. More like 2nd and 7. Referee signifying that Franny's is out of timeouts. Both teams in now. Hickson will be in the shotgun with Carmichael flanked to his right. Trips left. Minsterman in the middle of the 3 receivers. Single receiver out right. Marauders with 2 deep safeties. Hickson back to pass. Looks out to the left. He airs one out. And it's just out of the reach of Buccieri as he was covered on the play by Miles Young. Ryan Conshafter. 12 seconds left in the half. 3rd and 7 set up for Franny's. So the referees mark it. St. Francis will get an opportunity to huddle up here. Hickson again will be in the shotgun with Carmichael to his left. Trips right. Buccieri all alone out here to the short sideline on the left. Hickson looks down the left. He got Buccieri one-on-one again and overthrows him by about 15 yards. That wasn't even close. Well, we'll be set for one last play here with 7 seconds left in the first half. 4th and 7 coming up. Too deep for a field goal try for St. Francis, so they're going to try and get one. Potentially could get the first down and get out of bounds and have one more shot at the end zone, but realistically, you got to think they're going to try and get this one down toward the end zone here on this play. Trips right. Light body Minsterman and Wakel to the left. Buccieri to the right. And there's a ball deep into the end zone. He gets behind the receiver. And the ball is caught for the touchdown. Oh, my. As the clock reads zeros, Franny's gets one right at the horn with the extra point coming. That was number 17, Cordell Holness, light body. And Hickson hit him in the back of the end zone as he was able to slip behind the Marauder defenders for the 29-yard touchdown with the point pending to see if Franny's can go into the half with a tie ball game. How about that? Well, he's shown a pretty good arm. Hadn't had much touch on it tonight. But that time he hit him right in stride for the touchdown. Buccieri, the lefty kicker, in for the try. Miller to hold. Now we have yet another penalty. Now, what would this half be without a penalty on the
Yep.
extra point? It's going to mark Franny's back 5 yards here. And truly, what could be a very, very, very important extra point as this game goes on. So they'll try again the point. Your holder is Miller. Your kicker is Buccieri. Your center is James Canterbury. So the kick will be from the 15-yard line, so about a 25-yard extra point. Snap is good. Hold is down. Buccieri's kick is blocked.
Wow.
So that's we'll see if that point comes back to haunt St. Francis. In a very sloppy-ish first half, the Marauders take it to the locker room, leading St. Francis 7-6. Folks, we're going to take down the system here and try and work on our technical difficulties here at the half. We'll be back in about 15 to 18 minutes, and hopefully we'll have a smoother broadcast for you.